Welcome back. If you're just tuning in and missed our conversation with Catherine Walker about the upcoming special events, you can watch it as well as past episodes of MWR Life on Air at youtube.com/FortCampbell101. With me now is Captain Patrick Forrester. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Melissa. It's good to be with you.
Now, tell me about where you work and what you do, what you can tell me.
Melissa, I work in the Regiment Operations Shop for the 160th.
Okay, and somehow you got put in charge of this June event.
Garrison asked that we, along with this 5th Special Forces Group, would put on an obstacle course mud run event as part of the Eagle Challenge Fitness Tour.
Now, recently we've had a lot of rain and a lot of mud, but by the time we get to the first week of June, what if it's dry and sunny?
Well, if it's dry and sunny, we have a plan for that. There's a fire hydrant out on the course, so we'll ensure that there's some mud somewhere. And there's a couple perennial mud pits out on the course. So everyone who comes out will be sure to get dirty, and they'll be able to make full use of the fire truck at the end.
That's great. Now, this is going to be on June the 8th.
Correct.
And what time are we going to start in the morning?
Registration will start at 6 in the morning, and then the race will actually begin at 8.
But people can actually register online beforehand, and that's better because it's cheaper, right?
They can, yes. So right now, if you go to FortCampbellMWR.com, you can follow the links to Eagle Challenge Fitness Tour and then to the SOF Warrior Challenge. You can sign up online. It costs $25 right now. If you do have to wait until the day of, it'll be $35, but we'll continue to sign people up until we get to 500 participants.
Now, there's a limit on who can participate on this course because it's pretty challenging.
Yeah, there's 2 courses. For the main course, you have to be 16 or older, and that's going to be the through the woods, over the obstacles, through the mud. And then we'll have another course. We're calling it the Junior SOF Warrior Challenge, and that's for kids 8 and older.
So those who aren't old enough to participate in the big course will still have something challenging and hopefully muddy.
Yes. There'll be a little bit of mud, so parents, fear not. Your kids will have fun. There'll be some inflatable obstacles and then also some obstacles similar to the ones that you'll see on the adult course. As well, I'd like to mention that it's free. Kids still do need to sign up, but it's free and they can partake that day.
That's right. If you're doing the junior course, you do have to register online to keep track so that you're working towards that medal in November.
Correct.
But register online either way, and those who are doing the adult course, $25 or $35 if they wait till the day. And then there's going to be a shirt they can also purchase when they register online, and that's an additional $20. It's a dry fit short sleeve black shirt. So you have the choice. It's not included in your price to register, and that makes it a little more affordable. Now, when they actually get to the event, I know you have some different choices along the way where you can choose to do this or choose to go to the finish line. Tell me a little bit about that.
The course is planned to be 12K, so 12 kilometers. That's about 7.5 miles for us on the English system. So at some point during the course, you'll be able to decide if you want to do the full 12K or go home a little earlier and just do 8K. And both of them will be very challenging. You'll still go through all the obstacles and you'll still have a good time. Additionally, I'd like to mention that there's going to be what we call the Battle Royale, which is a simulated combat scene. There'll be simulated munitions, and we understand that some people may not want to be a part of that, and so we'll have another finish line, and it'll be just as good as doing the full thing.
So you've got some decision points. When you get to the 8K point, you can say, I'm going to the finish line, or I can do 4K more. And then when you actually get to the finish line, you have a choice of a traditional finish line or a battle royale.
Exactly.
So really, someone who's doing the full effect would do 12K and battle royale.
Exactly.
And come out probably never wanting to see those clothes and shoes again.
Probably so. So be sure to bring a trash bag and some old towels to put in your car. And again, like I said, we're going to have a fire truck at the end of the course. The engineers are going to come and spray everyone off, and it'll be a good time.
So you might get a little of that mud out of your eyes, but you're still going to be kind of dirty, and you want to think about protecting your vehicle.
You will.
Okay, now just describe for me one challenge that you're building out there in that course, what it looks like and what that might feel like to go over it.
Okay, so one challenge is something that we actually use all the time in our training, and we have a mud pit that everyone will run through, and once they get through the mud pit, there will be a cargo net that they have to climb up the side of a hill, and it'll be pretty exhausting for folks when they get up to the top.
That's part of that because you're sort of covered in mud, which is heavy, and that makes it harder to get to the top?
Exactly.
Now, I understand that there's something with tires. Can you tell me anything about that?
If anyone remembers their days in high school football practice and having to run through tires, high stepping, we're going to have hundreds of tires for you to try and slow you down on the course and work your legs a little bit right at the end of the race.
Now, people will go out in waves, so it's not like you're going out with 500 people all at once, and that's kind of a safety issue too, right?
Right. So because of the fact that we're going to have obstacles all over the course, we don't want people to get bogged down, and so we're setting it up in waves, and if you go on the website to register, you'll see that there there are 20 waves approximately. And so when you sign up in one of these waves, you'll have your start time, whether it's 9 o'clock or 9:30, whatever the time may be, and we'll identify you the day of the race and tell you it's time for your wave to start. And you'll start the course with about 20 folks, and you're not tied down to them for the rest of the race, but it's just to get you started.
Right. Now, I know that in different meetings that we've had, you talked about writing on people with Sharpies. Tell me a little bit about how that works.
When you sign up for the race, you're going to get a number, 1 through 500. Like I said, we're planning to have 500 people out there. And so to identify everyone and for your family to identify you at the finish line.
Because you all look covered with mud, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Everyone's face will look the same. We're going to write on your biceps what your number is. And in that way, we can identify you on the course. And then like I said, at the finish line, your family and friends can see you.
So kind of putting a bib or a number on, like in a race, really wouldn't be very effective in this kind of a challenge.
Right. Yeah, with some of the obstacles, a lot of climbing and crawling, we felt that if we put bibs on you, they would just get ripped off, and safety pins, getting stuck into people, and we just didn't want to mess with that.
So safety is a really important part of this.
It is.
Now tell me about the location. This is outside the gate, so it's pretty accessible for everyone to participate.
Right. It's really accessible. There's a map on the website, on the Fort Campbell MWR website, that will explain how to get to the start and finish line. And like you said, it's outside the gate. At some points during the course, you'll actually be inside the cantonment area, but access will be controlled. We'll have plenty of course monitors out there to make sure everybody stays within the lines.
And, anyone can participate as long as you're 16 and up and you've registered online. So people do travel quite a ways to come and do these mudder type events.
They do.
And you're expecting a crowd. Do you think that it's possible that we could get a full 500 people sign up?
Yeah, we do. We're absolutely planning to have a full race that day. This is a really good deal for folks who have run these races before. They know they can get into the hundreds of dollars. And so at $25, this is really a great deal and going to be a lot of fun. Aside
from clothes that you can afford to throw away, and garbage bags and towels, is there anything else that you think someone should bring to this event that will enhance their participation?
Yeah, absolutely. I would bring some old shoes and old clothes, that kind of thing, because they really will get muddy. Definitely a towel and a trash bag. Probably something to snack on when you get to the end. We'll have snacks for the participants, but after running for an hour or two, you'll probably be pretty hungry. So I'd bring some of those kind of things and some water with you.
Do you have water points along the route as well? I know you said it's kind of remote.
We do. We'll have soldiers from our unit stationed all over the course, and so there'll be plenty of water, and as well at the start-finish line there'll be water.
Well, it sounds like both units have put a lot of thought into planning the course and are excited about putting on this event as part of the Eagle Challenge Fitness Tour. Any last-minute tips? Have you done one of these before?
I've done events like this, but not this one, because this is going to be one of a kind. So we're really looking forward to it and hope we have a great participation, and we're looking forward to seeing everyone out there.
So register on the website and get out there and get muddy.
That's it.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back after the break.
Let your voice be heard. Get involved with BOSS. Better opportunities for single soldiers.
Whether you're new to the Army, in a new place, or back from deployment, let your voice be heard.
Quality of life, community service, recreation and leisure. 3 pillars that guide this outstanding program.
Join your fellow single soldiers. Get active with BOSS. Learn more at boss.armymwr.com.
BOSS, the voice of the single soldier.
Let your voice be heard.
Welcome back, and thanks for staying tuned to MWR Life on Air. If you'd like more information on family and MWR events and activities, you can check out our website and Facebook page or pick up the latest copy of the MWR Family, Single Soldier, or Retiree Life magazines. You can call our 24-hour recorded information line, join our text club by texting the letters MWR to 68683, and you can listen to our radio programs on 1400 AM at 8 a.m. or 105.1 FM at 8:30 a.m. on Friday mornings. The programs are also rebroadcast on Fridays at 12:30 p.m. on 1400 AM. Listen to Talk with Tara every Friday at 10 a.m. on 1400 AM WJZM. To receive weekly information to your inbox, please go to fortcampbellmwr.com and click on the MWR e-News icon. This will take you to the MWR e-News registration page. You'll start receiving the electronic newsletter the following week. I'm Melissa Schaffner. Thanks for watching MWR Life on Air. We're supporting soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians with quality of life, events, and activities. We are your network of services. We'll see you next week.
The ceremony, the kiss, the moment, the guests, the music, the decorations, the day. If you have a special event coming up, let Joe's Swing Recreational Facility host your big day. Joe's Swing has a fully equipped kitchen, as well as exceptional cuisine provided by Cole Park Commons Eagle Catering. Seating and tables are available for up to 200 people. Plenty of comfortable space for all your decorations and guests. With a state-of-the-art lighting and audio system, your event or party can get started right away with ease. Enjoy your picture-perfect moment set outdoors with a beautiful scenic view of the quarry as a backdrop. Joe's Swing Recreational Facility is located just inside Gate 1 behind Dolan Pool. For more information, please contact Eagle Catering at 270-798-4610. Joe's Swing Recreational Facility, the hidden treasure that caters to soldiers and families.
Craving a big lunch for a small price? Then come to the Doghouse, Fort Campbell MWR's only restaurant on Campbell Army Airfield. For less than $5, try our famous footlong hot dogs, such as the New York Dog, Pony Dog, Carolina Dog, Chicago Dog, and our signature one-of-a-kind Macho Dog, topped with chili, cheese, tomatoes, peppers, onions, jalapenos, and coleslaw. Check out our sandwiches, fried specialties, and other delicious items. The Doghouse, your fast and tasty lunch stop. Fort Campbell MWR, serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians.
For me to brush your hair. You look so handsome. You look so handsome.
Because Alex is in the Exceptional Family Member Program, it hasn't set me back at all as far as my career progression. The Exceptional Family Member Program to me is a program that allows me to do my job. Knowing that Alex is being provided all the services and resources in order for him to live a normal life.
And with Alex being in the Exceptional Family Member Program, his ID card won't expire, so he'll have services and benefits as long as we do. The Exceptional Family Member Program, to me, means peace of mind.